Amphictyon was a revered figure in Greek mythology, known for being the king of Thermopylae in Athens. While some tales also suggest he was the ruler of Locris, his tenure as king was marked by numerous challenges that he faced with great poise. One of Amphictyon's greatest achievements was his founding of the Amphictyonic League. This league aimed to bring together Greek tribes and promote peace and unity in ancient Greece. As a result, this league went on to organize the Pythian Games, which were athletic events held in honor of the god Apollo. Moreover, Amphictyon was known for his close affiliation with the gods. According to legend, he was visited by the god Poseidon, who gifted him a magical potion that bestowed him with divine knowledge. This knowledge helped Amphictyon become an exemplary leader, focusing on justice and fairness throughout his reign. Despite being a mythical figure, Amphictyon was deeply respected by his subjects, and his legacy lives on to this day. He remains a significant symbol of leadership and unity in ancient Greece, and his contributions to the faith and culture of his people continue to be celebrated. Once upon a time, in the era of Greek mythology, there lived a king called Kronos, who ruled a vast kingdom. During his reign, a great flood swept across the lands, causing widespread devastation. Deucalion, one of Kronos' subjects, along with his sons, Helen and Amphictyon, fled their kingdom in search of safety. They searched far and wide until they found refuge in the city of Athens. In Athens, Amphictyon discovered that he possessed great leadership skills and set out to become a ruler. He established himself as the king of Thermopylae, and in honor of his name, named the people living around the temple as the Amphictyons. His brother Helen, on the other hand, had a different destiny and emigrated to Thyotis, where he became the ruler. After a few years, Amphictyon grew ambitious and decided to overthrow King Kronos and take over the throne of Athens. He was successful in his endeavor and ruled the kingdom for over a decade, during which he started the Amphictyonic League. The League was a confederation of several Greek city-states that met at Thermopylae. Legend has it that one day, the wine god Dionysus visited Amphictyon and taught him the correct proportions of water to mix with wine. Despite Amphictyon's achievements, his reign ended when he was dethroned by another king, Erycthonius. Erycthonius was an autochthonous ruler of Athens, and his victory over Amphictyon led to a new era in Athenian history. In conclusion, the story of Amphictyon is one of ambition, leadership, and power. He was a man who escaped certain doom during the Great Flood and went on to become a ruler in Athens. His legacy lives on through the Amphictyonic League, which he established during his reign. Amphictyon was a mythical character in Greek mythology, and he was known to be the son of Deucalion and Pyrrha. He had 5 siblings named Protogynia, Thea, Pandora II, Melantho, and Candybus. There are 2 versions of his origin story, with some calling him autochthonous and others indicating that he was the son of Helen. Amphictyon fell in love with the daughter of King Kronos of Athens, and they got married. The couple had a son together named Itonus. As Itonus grew up, he eventually became a father himself, siring 3 children named Boeotus, Iodame, and Chromia with his wife Melanope. He also had a son named Triptolemus by Rarus. Interestingly, Poseidon, the god of the sea, had a daughter with Amphictyon's own daughter. Unfortunately, her name was never mentioned in any of the accounts. Some versions of the story also mention another son that Amphictyon had named Physcus. It's uncertain who his mother was, with some accounts saying Thonopatra, daughter of his brother Helen, and others indicating that he was born as a grandson through Aetolus. Later on, the kingdom of Locris was ruled by Amphictyon himself. After that, the throne was passed on to his descendants, including Aetolus, Physcus, and eventually Locris, who was able to give his name to the land. Despite the mythical nature of Amphictyon's story, it's clear that his legacy lived on long enough for him to become an important figure in Greek mythology.